bless you, my friend, and your music too. Do you make your living off of playing it?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Oh, so you're a clergyman.
No, I live in a house, and that house is by the church.
Well, you could very easily say that a king sleeps near a beggar if the beggar lives near him. In the same way that you could say that the church supports your instruments because the church stands by your instruments.
You're right, sir. What a wonderful time to be alive. You know, sentences can be turned inside out so easily nowadays.
That's so true! Those who fool around with words can turn them into whores, changing all the time and immortal too.
That's why I wish my sister didn't have a name, sir.
Why, man?
Well, because her name's a word, and if you fooled around with her, it can make her into a whore. And words are rascals ever since we started using written contracts rather than word of honor.
Can you explain?
Well, I'd have to use words to explain why, and since words are so unreliable and false, I'd rather not use them. And
you seem to be a happy and carefree fellow.
I do care about something, but I'll admit I don't care for you. And if that means I don't care about anything, then you should go because you are nothing.
Aren't you Lady Olivia's fool?
Oh, no, Lady Olivia has nothing to do with foolishness. She won't have a fool until she gets married. Fools are to husbands as anchovies are to sardines. Husbands are the bigger ones, and I'm not Lady Olivia's fool. I just make words into whores for her.
I thought I saw you at Count Orsino's recently.
I'm everywhere. Foolishness is all over the world, just like sunshine. I'd be sorry if your master was less familiar with foolishness than my mistress is. I think I saw you there, you wise man.
Oh no, if you're gonna joke around with me, I'm leaving. Oh, wait. Here's a coin for you.
When God brings a new shipment of hair, I hope he gives you a beard.
Oh, I know, seriously, I'm dying for one. I'm dying for a man with a beard, not for a beard to grow on my own chin. Is Lady Olivia inside?
Do you think if I had 2 of these coins, I could breed them to make more coins?
Yes, if you kept them together and invested them.
Yeah, I'd like to be like that pimp Lord Pandarus and get a Cressida for my Troilus.
I see what you're getting at. You're a very clever beggar.
I'm only begging for a beggar. They say Cressida became a beggar in her old age. Lady Olivia's inside. I'll tell her where you come from, though I don't know who you are or what you want. I'd say I was out of my element, but that term is used too often, so I'll say I'm out of my air.
This guy is wise for playing the fool. Only clever people can do that. He pays attention to the mood and social rank of the person he's joking around with, as well as the time of day. His job requires just as much skill and effort as any other occupation. He shows that he's smart because he plays the fool, but smart people look stupid when they play the fool. Hello, sir! Hello to you too, sir.
Dieu vous grade, monsieur.
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
Oh. Good. Me too.
My niece wants you to go inside if your business here is with her.
I'm headed for your niece, sir. That's the reason I'm here.
Taste your legs, please go inside.
Taste my legs? My legs stand under me, but I don't understand what taste your legs means.
Go inside.
I will. Oh, but now we don't have to? Oh, beautiful and accomplished lady. May the heavens rain odors upon you.
That young man's classy. Odors. That's good.
My message is not for anyone else to hear, my lady. It's only for your willing and receptive ear.
Odors. Willing. Receptive. I'll have to remember that so I can use it myself later.
I give you my obedience and humble service, madam.
Close the door and leave me alone to hear this message.
Oh. Here, Mama,
Give me your hand, sir, and walk with me.
I'm at your humble service and obedience, madam.
What's your name, sir?
Cesario, fair princess, your servant's name.
You're not my servant, young man. You're Count Orsino's servant.
Your servant's servant is yours too. What's his must be yours as well.
As for him, I never think about him. I'd rather he think of nothing at all than think of me all the time.
Madam, I've come here to try and make you like him.
Don't mention him, I'm begging you. But if you want to tell me that someone else loves me, I'd enjoy listening to that more than angels sing.
My dear lady, please.
Oh, wait. I have to tell you something, please. I'm begging you. After you cast your magic spell on me, I sent you a ring. I fear it was a mistake since I tricked my servant, myself, and you too. You must think poorly of me after I forced that ring upon you with such outrageous trickery. Haven't I totally dismissed my honor and integrity in your anger? For someone as intelligent as you, it must be clear enough that I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve and I can't hide my feelings, so let me hear what you have to say.
I feel sorry for you.
That's a step in the direction of love.
No, not at all. It's a perfectly normal experience for us to feel sorry for our enemies.
Well, enough of my whining then. That's that. I was too busy having fantasies that I didn't deserve to have, but I should consider myself lucky. It's much better to be destroyed by a noble enemy than a cruel and heartless one. Ah, listen to that. The clock's scolding me for wasting my time loving you. Don't worry, young man, I won't stalk you. And when you're older and wiser and ready for marriage, your future wife will have a fine husband. There's the way out for you. Due west.
Then west is where I'm headed. I wish you all the best.
No! Stay. Tell me what you think of me.
My lady, I swear by my youth and innocence that I only have one heart and one love to give, and that I have never given it to a woman and never will. Now goodbye. I'll never come to complain to you about my lord's love for you again.
Then come again for another reason. You might still be able to make yourself fall in love with me, the person he loves, even though you hate me now.
No, I won't stay a second longer.
Why are you leaving, my angry friend?
Yes, you have to tell us why, Sir Andrew.
Well, I saw your niece Olivia treat the messenger better than she's ever treated me. I saw quite clearly in the orchard.
Did she see you there the whole time? Tell me that.
Yes, she saw me quite clearly.
Well, that proves she's in love with you.
I tried to make fun of me.
No! I'll prove it with airtight evidence and logical argument.
And you can't deny evidence and argument. They've been around since Noah's Ark.
She flirted with the messenger boy to exasperate you, fire up your passions, and make you angry and jealous. You should have run up to her, unleashed a few excellent quips invented on the spot, and rendered the young man speechless. That's what she was expecting, and you let her down. You wasted a golden opportunity, and now my lady thinks badly of you. You can only raise her opinion of you with some impressive act of courage or complicated intrigue.
Well, I'll have to do something courageous then, because I hate intrigue. I'd rather be a heretic than a schemer with fancy plots.
Well, then, improve your situation with a show of courage. Challenge the constitutional servant to a fight 11 different ways. That's how much you should injure him. Or maybe more. My niece Olivia will surely notice, and let me tell you, no matchmaker in the world could set you up with a woman better than a show of courage.
It's really the only way, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you be telling him that I'm challenging him to a duel?
Go ahead and write it down. Make your handwriting look like a soldier. Be pointed and brief. It doesn't have to be witty, so long as it's eloquent and imaginative. Taunt him as much as you want. You're just writing it down, so it doesn't matter all that much. It's fine if you refer to him as thou instead of using you. Write down as many lies as you can on a sheet of paper. Come on, get with it. Might be just an ordinary pen, but even that can be filled with poison ink. So come on, get busy.
Where will I find you once I've finished it?
We'll come find you in the bedroom. Go on.
This precious little guy is putty in your hands, Sir Toby.
He must like me since he let me spend 2,000 of his ducats.
His letter's going to be hilarious, but you're not going to deliver it, are you?
Never trust me again if I don't. And by all means, if you can get the 2 gentlemen together, it'd be amazing. I don't even think a team of oxen could get them close. If you dissected Sir Andrew and found enough blood in his liver to feed a flea, I'd eat the rest of his corpse. The man's a coward.
And his opponent, the young messenger, doesn't look like he'd be very aggressive in a fight.
Well, I'll catch you later, Fabian.
Bye.
I really didn't want to inconvenience you. But since you seem to enjoy helping me, I won't stop you anymore.
I couldn't stay behind after you left. I just felt a sharp desire to follow you. And it wasn't just that I wanted to see you, though I very much did want that. It was also that I was worried about what might happen to you while you were traveling, since you're unfamiliar with the area, and it's rough and unwelcoming to a stranger with no guide. I followed you because I love you, and I was worried about you.
My friend Antonia, all I can say is thank you. If I had any money, I'd back up my gratitude with cash. Anyways, what should we do now? Should we go see the sights?
We can do that tomorrow, sir. First, we should make sure you have somewhere to stay and sleep.
I'm not tired, and night is a long time away. Come on, let's go see the sights.
I'm sorry, but I can't. You see, it's dangerous for me to walk in these streets. Once in a battle at sea, I did a lot of damage to Count Orsino's warships. If they arrested me here, it'd be the end of me.
You must have killed a lot of his men.
No, I didn't do anything as violent as that. Though we would have been justified in shedding a little blood over the matter. You see, the whole quarrel might have been avoided since then, when we returned all that we stole from them, which most of the city did for the sake of friendly trade relations. I was the only one who refused to give back what I stole. That's why I'll pay dearly if they find me here.
Yes, then don't be too conspicuous.
You know what? You're right. Hold on a minute. Here's some money for you. The best place to stay around here is an inn called the Elephant in the suburbs just south of the city. I'll arrange for our meals, and you enjoy yourself and educate yourself by looking around the town. You'll find me at the Elephant.
Why are you giving me your purse?
Maybe you'll see some little trinket you want to buy. I doubt you've got enough money for small purchases like that.
I'll take your money and leave here for an hour.
We'll meet at the Elephant.
I remember.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world.
Listen, if you want a good laugh, and I mean a side-splitting one, follow me, because this idiot Malvolio must have renounced Christianity. No Christian has ever done the outrageous things he's done. He's wearing golden pants. Gold pants? I've stalked him like a murderer, and he's done everything that the letter has told him to do. He smiles so much that his face looks like a map from the East Indies. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And I know that eventually the Lady Olivia is going to slap him, and he's gonna think she's just flirting with him. Well, come on, take us to him.
I sent for him. He says he'll come. Oh, what kind of food should I serve him? What kind of gift should I give him? Oh, I'm talking too loud. Where's Malvolio? He's very serious, and that's right for someone in mourning, like me. Where's Malvolio?
Oh, he'll be here soon, madam, but I do warn you, he's acting very strangely, almost as if a devil has possessed him.
What do you mean by that? Is he talking nonsense?
No, he's just smiling. I mean, I would have a guard nearby, just because he's very, very different.
Ask him in here. I'm as crazy as he is, and happy and sad craziness be equivalent.
Hello, sweet lady.
Why are you smiling like that? I sent for you for a sad occasion.
Sad, my lady. I can be sad if you want me to. These gold pants do cut off the circulation to my legs, but who cares? As the sonnet says, once you please one special person, you please everyone who matters.
What's going on? What's the matter with you?
My legs may be yellow, but I do not feel blue. It was addressed to him, and orders must be obeyed. I think we both know whose fancy handwriting that was.
Don't you think you should be going to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, yes, sweetheart, I'll come to you.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
How are you, Mr. Malvolio?
Why should I answer to you? Noble people don't answer to peasants.
I'm sorry, but why are you acting so brazenly towards my Lady Olivia?
Don't be afraid of greatness. That was very well written.
What do you mean by that?
Some are born great. Some achieve greatness.
What are you saying?
And some have greatness thrust
Heaven,
upon them.
Heaven help you.
Remember the one who liked your gold pants.
Gold pants?
And always wanted to see you in a mesh top.
A mesh top.
Go ahead. There's a happy new life there if you want it.
Am I a new life?
But if you don't want it, just keep acting like a lowly servant.
Oh, heaven help you. This is completely insane.
I think that the Count Orsino's young servant is here for you. He's waiting outside.
I'll go to him. Maria, help this poor fellow. Where's Toby? I'll find servant to take care of Malvolio. I can have my dowry to keep anything bad from happening to him.
Oh, look at me now. No less than Sir Toby, Olivia's own relative, is going to take care of him. This is just what the letter says. She's sending him to me so that I can be rude to him, just like she says in the letter. Get rid of your low-class trappings, she says. Argue with a relative of mine like a nobleman, and be rude to servants. Act free and independent. Well, then she explains how I should do this. I should have a serious face and dignified demeanor, well-modulated speech, acting like a distinguished gentleman, and so on. I've got her now, and I've got God to thank for that. Oh, and when she just left, she said, take care of this poor fellow here. Fellow, not Malvolio. Not anything referring to my low station in life, but fellow. Everything's going perfectly. Nothing can separate me from the fulfillment of my hopes. Well, God has that responsibility, not me, but he deserves many thanks.
Where is he, for God's sake? I don't care if every devil in hell converts to possess him. I want to speak with him.
Go away. I don't want to see your face. Just let me enjoy my privacy. So go away.
Oh, look how the scary devil is speaking from inside of him. Look, Toby, I told you that the Lady Olivia wants you to take care of him.
Oh, did she now?
Come on, be quiet, be quiet. We have to speak gently. Here, let me handle this. How are you, Malvolio? How are things going? Come on, man, say no to the devil inside you. He is the enemy of humankind.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Look how he gets insulted when you speak poorly of the devil. Oh, I hope he's not bewitched.
Get a urine sample and take it to the witch doctor to find out.
Oh, good idea. We'll do it by tomorrow morning because the Lady Olivia wouldn't want to lose you.
What are you saying, mistress?
Shut up, man. You are more than smart enough to know not to play games with Lucifer. Damn, dirty, black coal miner of a devil.
Oh, make him say his prayers, Toby.
My prayers, you hussy.
I told you, he speaks nothing of religion.
Go hang yourselves, all of you. You're all lazy and shallow. I'm nothing like you. I have a higher future ahead of me. You'll know more about that later.
Is it possible?
This foreplay I complained was unrealistic.
He fell for it so well, he's playing the part perfectly.
Oh, but we have to follow him after because we wouldn't want him to divulge the prank and then ruin everything.
Wow, you're really going to drive him crazy.
Yeah, and the house is going to be so much quieter without him.
Yes. Oh, come on. Let's tie him up and put him in a basement. My niece already thinks he's crazy. Then we can punish him and have as much fun as we please. And when we get bored, we can have mercy on him and untie him. And then we can laugh about how well this joke went. And
worship you forever for it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Give us more insanity for us.
Here's the challenge! Read it! It's filled to the brim with fighting words.
Yes, it is. I think. Just read it.
Young man, whatever you are, you're a real scum bucket.
Very courageous.
Don't even ask why I call you that because I won't give you any explanation.
Since you will get in trouble for long.
You come to see the Lady Olivia and she's kind to you, but you're a complete liar. That's not why I'm challenging you to a duel.
Nice and short and full of good sense. Or should I say, nonsense?
I'll ambush you on your way home, and if you're lucky enough to kill me,
Good.
you'll be killing me like a common criminal, a mugger. Good luck and may God have mercy on one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but I have a better chance of surviving, so watch out. Sign, your friend if you treat him right, and your sworn enemy, Andrew Artichoke Chief. If this doesn't get them to fight, I don't know what will. I'll deliver it to him.
Oh, I think you might actually have a great opportunity to do it now. I mean, he is conducting business with the Lady Olivia, and he'll be done sooner or later.
Go on, Sir Andrew. I'll deliver this letter to him. Go wait for him in the back of the orchard, and as soon as you see him, start swearing horrendously. Sometimes a terrible swear, like a well-shot arrow, can show even more bravery and manliness than a getting into an actual fight. Go on!
You won't have to worry about me not swearing enough this time.
I'm not going to deliver this letter. The young gentleman's behavior shows that he's sensible and well-mannered. The fact that he's a go-between between his lord and my niece Olivia just further proves this. This letter, which is so ignorant and stupid, isn't going to scare him. He'll just think it was written by an idiot. However, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. I'll say that Sir Andrews is a fierce fighter and that he's out for his blood. He'll believe me since he's young. This will make them so afraid that they'll kill each other by looking at each other.
I've already said too much to someone with a heart of stone. That I've damaged my honor and reputation. I hate myself for behaving that way, but I just had to. No criticism could have stopped me.
You are just as crazy with love as my lord does.
Here, take this. Don't refuse it. It has a picture of me in it. It won't annoy you, like I do, because it doesn't talk. What could you ask of me that I wouldn't be willing to do for you? As long as it didn't damage my honor and self-respect.
Nothing. Except for your true love for my lord.
How can I give him what I've already given you?
I'll give it back to you.
Just come again tomorrow. Goodbye. A devil like you could lead me to hell.
Hello, sir. Hello to you. You better find a way to defend yourself. I don't know what you've done, but someone has challenged you to a duel, and he's waiting for you at the back of the orchard. Get on your toes, because your opponent is quick, skillful, and deadly.
I'm sure there's been some mistake, sir. I haven't done anything to offend anyone.
Oh, I assure you that is untrue. So if you value your life at all, I would find some way to save yourself, but your opponent is extremely deadly.
But who is this person, sir?
Well, he's a knight. He was made a knight because of his connections, but when he's fighting a civilian like you, he's extremely deadly. He's killed 3 people! Oh, and the only thing that'll satisfy him is seeing you die. Fight to the death. That's his motto.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside and find my lady so that she can give me some kind of escort. See, I'm not a fighter. I know of some men who only pick fights to show how brave they are, and I believe he's one of those.
Oh, that is absolutely untrue. And if you go back into the house, well, then you'll have to fight me. And if you're willing to fight me, then you should be willing to fight him.
This is as rude as it is strange. Please, do me one favor. Find out what I've done to offend this knight.
I will do that. Fabian, talk with this gentleman until I get back.
Excuse me, sir, do you know anything about this? What kind of man is he? I'd be very grateful to you if you did. I'm more of a religious type of person, and I don't care who knows it.
Come on, Sir Andrew, there's nothing you can do about it. He insists upon fighting you for the sake of his honor.
He's given me his horse to ensure that he won't have to fight, so how is the young gentleman?
Awesome. Well, he insists upon fighting you because he swore that he would, though he has thought that his reason for challenging you to a fight is so insignificant that it's not even worth thinking about. Oh, and he promised not to hurt you.
God help me! If anything happens, I'm gonna have to tell them exactly how unmanly I am.
I've spoken to a gentleman who's agreed to not hurt you, so get ready.
I hope to God he keeps his promise.
I swear to you, I don't want to be doing this. Stand down! If this young gentleman has offended you, I'll take the blame for it. If you have offended him, I'll fight you. Who are you? I'm just a good friend of his. A very good friend. A very, very good friend.
If you're someone who likes to fight, then fight me.
Stop! This is the police!
I'll be back for you later.
Please, sir, just stop.
I certainly will. And as for what I promised, I'm as good as my word. You can ride him easily, and he pulls on the reins well as well.
This is the one. Do your job.
Antonia, you're under arrest on the orders of Count Orsino.
You must be mistaking me for someone else, sir.
No, not at all. I recognize your face perfectly, even with the sailor's mask. Take her away. She knows I recognize her.
I have to obey. This happened because I came looking for you, but there's nothing I can do about that now. I'll take what's coming to me. But what'll you do now that I have to ask you for my purse back? I'm more upset about not being able to help you than I am about what's going to happen to me. You look so confused. Don't worry about me.
Come on, let's go.
Really, I must ask for some of that money back.
What money are you talking about? Look, I'm very grateful for the kindness you've shown me here, so I'll lend you half of what I have. Here, this is all I can do.
Are you really going to pretend that you don't know me now? After everything I've done for you, you're refusing to help me? Don't make me more miserable than I am. Do I really have to list all of the kind things I've done for you?
I don't know a single kind thing you've done for me, nor do I recognize your voice or face. I hate an ungrateful person more than I hate lying, babbling, drunkenness, or anything.
Oh my God!
Come on, man, please, let's go.
Let me speak for a little. I saved this young man's life when he was half dead, nursed him back to health lovingly and tenderly. I devoted myself to him because he seemed noble and good.
Why should we care? Time's passing. Let's go!
Oh, what a deceiver he turned out to be. You don't live up to your good looks, Sebastian. You look good. You are bad on the inside where it counts, since the only real flaws in nature are in a person's mind and soul. Virtue is beauty, but someone who is beautiful and wicked is like an empty box decorated by the devil.
This woman's crazy. Come on, man.
Take me. She seems so angry. Maybe she really did believe what she was saying. I wish I could believe it. I can't. Oh, Lord, please let it be that she truly did mistake me for my dear brother. Oh, Sebastian. I guess my brother is still alive in a sense, because I see him every time I look in the mirror. My brother really did survive. Then the ocean was kind and the storm was full of love.